welcome. Today I'm going to share with you my personal experience with battery cage and deep litter and why I chose deep litter. This journey will take you through all the details of deep litter and battery cage. Welcome to page 11.
This farm houses 7,000 birds. It has experienced both deep litter and battery cage. It won the Best Farmer of the Year in 2021 in Secondary Takoradi Metropolitan Assembly. We are experiencing both battery cage and deep litter. At the end of the video, there's a summary of the differences between deep litter and battery cage. As you can see here, the structure is being mounted, the cages are being installed. It's capital intensive. Sikafo na yes ejumai. Uniska, don't try it. So after mounting the cages, you contact a plumber to do the pipes connection, the water supply into the cages. After which, you bring in the birds, each in one cubicle or 3 in a cubicle, depending on the size of the cages. As you can see, the birds are neat. It looks presentable, well organized. Stock in this case can easily be taken. So stock taking is easily done. You know which bird is producing, which bird is not producing. You can group them easily to white birds, brown birds. Eggs come out very neat. So with the waste management tool, that is what turned me off. With the waste management, because it's wet, there's no sawdust, the waste have to be flushed out 2 to 3 days. If not, it will start developing maggot. Now with the waste, please remember to subscribe. Now with the waste, there's a machine that can dry it, turn it into powder, and can be used for fertilizer. That one too is another side of management and capital intensive. What I did is to build a septic tank to wash all the waste into it. Then we went also into biofuel. They installed it, it did not work. The waste was too much that it overflowed. It went into other people's land, which was no good. So the waste in battery cage is the issue in Ghana. How to manage the waste in battery cage. Because of that, the battery cage system did not work for me. So I have to pack it down. After building a septic tank, biogas, all of it could not handle the waste in the battery cage. Because of this, we have to disconnect and put this battery cage somewhere. I don't want to show the dirty side of it when it began to develop maggot and the drama that came with it. Because of this, we packed the battery cage. It's been there for about 1 year now. Now let's start our journey with the deep litter. Please remember to subscribe. Welcome to deep litter. You can see now the birds are free. They move freely. They burn a lot of fat. With the cages, they will develop some fat at their bottom. Sometimes this will prevent them from laying. With this, they are free to lay. There will be no fat at their bottom area. So this is the experience. With the sawdust, we access it freely. What you need is your transport. So waste management in deep litter is not that expensive as compared to battery cage. With deep litter, the advantage is that it's economical. You just erect the structure, spread your sawdust, mount your feeder, your drinkers. It's very economical as compared to battery cage. Litter materials such as sawdust can easily be sourced for and might be gotten for free. And their waste is also sold to some farmers to go and fertilize their vegetation with it. Birds are comfortable, birds move freely around, and the waste can be removed once a month depending on how you manage it. So these are the advantage of deep litter. The disadvantage here is that the eggs might get cracked if not picked on time because the fowls have access to it, and it might also get dirty, so you have to employ someone to be cleaning your eggs. It's not easy in deep litter to have a proper documentation of the birds, the exact number of birds in each house. So that is the disadvantage with deep litter. But the disadvantage as compared to the one in the battery cage is less. With this, I choose to go for deep litter. At the end of the video, I've summarized the advantage and the disadvantage of both deep litter and battery cage. Please remember to subscribe. Now let's move to the management of waste in deep litter.
Waste from deep litter, you nicely keep it nicely and also bag it for sales. This is a sample of how you bag. So these are all waste that have been bagged and will be sold to farmers to go and fertilize either their vegetables or their plantation. It's now sold as fertilizer. You can sell this in Ghana for 10 cedi and above, which will also earn you some source of income. So this is how the deep litter in
All of these are fertilizers which are going to be used to fertilize plantation. This is the extra benefit of deep litter.
where my battery cage ended because of waste. You can see the legs of the battery cage. These are the legs and these are the cages. So with this you choose this day who you may serve, either battery cage or deep litter. Thank you.